Hey, it's 5:30 in the evening and I'm here waiting for my nephews to come from football. I came to drop them off for football practice on Ngong Road. So it's been quite an emotional day, and I thought, let me say something about today. Today is a day when Lynn Ngugi has aired my interview, and there were both good and bad comments, and that I expected. It has brought back so many feelings, so many emotions. I watched it, of course. I cried afresh. It felt like my heart, my wounds had been reopened. But I think that's the thing about grief. You just don't know what direction grief takes. If you're new here and do not know what I'm talking about, the interview was about my life, my travel life, and also about my spouse who I lost last October. So watching myself narrate it, remembering the feelings and the aftermath of what happened, I see all the comments. Like, the good ones, of course, are very good, and the bad ones, I think sometimes you say there are people who are looking to just project some pain, some negativity, and they will say whatever they want to say. I'm not making this video to validate myself. I'm just making this video to say that grief does not have a deadline. Part of sharing my story is so that I can be able to reach out to anybody who's gone through what I've gone through. You lose a spouse, and then the society and their relatives comes at you and accuses you falsely because they're not contented with what happened, with how the death happened, despite there being an autopsy report, despite there being an investigation. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I don't know when this will end, if it will ever end, but I am grateful for the positive comments. There are women who've reached out who've told me that they've been in my situation. There are those who have been divorced. There's one mother of 3. There's another one who says something like, thank you for speaking about the things we are not allowed to speak about. And this is me, and I am not shutting up. I will talk about it. I will talk about living toxic marriages. I will talk about finding love, and especially to single mothers who have kids. I will talk about upholding your values as a woman. In fact, after you've been through one marriage, your standards go very high, because this time round you come in with experience of knowing what you do not want in a relationship. So as I record this with heaviness in my heart, but also gratitude in my heart, I will not keep quiet, because I got an email after that was salty, and I got a message. I will not keep quiet. I will not. My life is my life. It is what it is. I wish it's possible for somebody, or for the negative ones, to know that I lost more, or I lose more by my spouse not being around. We had a very beautiful life. Why would I have wanted to put a stop to it? We had a beautiful future. We had a good life. Why would I have wanted for it to end? I don't expect those who are negative to understand me. They will never. They've taken a stand, and there's nothing that can be said that would make them see my point of view. So I'm talking to the women in my position, and I'm also talking to the men, because like I said in the interview, when you as a man tell your spouse, this is how I want my interment to be, it means you trust them to carry out whatever that plan is. So now I'm vilified because I carried that out. And there are those who even go through the whole process, but at the end of the day, because the spouse died, it's the woman's fault. It's the wife's fault, the girlfriend's fault, the spouse's partner's fault. It's not fair, but I will continue speaking. I will continue speaking up. Because until we hold people accountable, until we hold these relatives, this angry, it's like a dog with a bone. You will not stop until you get, I don't know what, because at the end of the day, there is legal processes that can be followed. Go file a suit, go report to the police. The harassment has to stop. You have to stop harassing. You have to stop harassing women who've lost their spouses. You have to stop being in their business. You have to stop stealing from them. You have to stop asking for the late spouses money, property that you're entitled to eat. How? You have to stop this. This today has triggered a lot of feelings. I have not been responding to any negative remarks. I still won't, but I am in this audio, and that's my piece. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm trying to start afresh. I'm trying to rebuild. I have kids who are looking up at me, but I don't even have a chance to mourn because of the harassment. This has to stop. It really has to stop.